Hey everybody, this is Katrina, the owner of COSMarketing Agency, and today we are talking about using travel-related stories in your marketing. This is going to be a video for travel agencies, travel agents, or any kind of company where travel is a part of your brand. You have a lot of influencers in these spaces, and you also have a lot of event-based, destination-related things that can find use of this video. Now, before I get into it, please remember to like, share, subscribe, share all that good stuff. It really helps us out here at the channel. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get right into it. So if you have a travel brand, your goal essentially is to focus on differentiation more than anything else. Travel is probably one of the most saturated things out there when it comes to social media. And if you're clicking on this video, if you're not on social media, you got to be doing that right now. Absolutely 100%. That is the way to go for any and all industries, especially with travel. It's essential. If you don't have it, honestly, it would be, I wouldn't say next to impossible, but pretty difficult to compete in today's world. So here we go. That aside, you want to focus on differentiation. So how are you going to do that? Now, if you are starting a travel brand or trying to take it to the next level, chances are you travel a lot yourself, one would think, right? A lot of people are using that as a way to generate content, and it's all about building stories. So you want to really think about this. What is the kind of story that you want to tell? Is that something that you can keep up with? Are you interested in it? It's all well and good to talk about what the algorithms want and what's popular and what's trending, but if it's not something you enjoy, are you really going to keep up with it? These are things to consider, right? So, selling people on the experience of these places could be part of it. Finding hidden gems, right? I'm sure you guys have seen some of those videos, and a lot of them are quite good, and it helps the local economy, which is something else you can talk about. There are a ton of ways you can go about this, and I think figuring out that angle is going to come down to why you got into this industry in the first place. To go forward, you got to go back, recalibrate that, and that's going to really give you a lot of ideas. A lot of you are over there writing stuff down right now. All right, let's go. Shifting gears. Let's talk more about social media. When to post, what platforms to use, things like that. So, gone are the days where you can get away with not posting every day. Sorry to tell you. Obviously, you may have to build up to that. But I'm going to give you the facts here. You need to be posting on social media. You need to be considering this as something where you go hours in between posts, not days, certainly not weeks, definitely not months. It's just so fast moving, right? And if you are not able to spend money on paid advertising, then you absolutely need to use every other tool in your toolbox. And social media is going to be the quickest and most cost-efficient way to get out there to your audience. But you got to do it on a massive scale. You want to have a few different social media sites that you're on. We recommend 3 to 5 starting out. If you could at least do 2 or 3, that would be a good way to get your feet wet. I don't recommend going all in on one. You never know. There's a rumor that they may ban TikTok. I don't think it's going to happen, but it could. If you were all in on TikTok and nothing else, what would you have as a backup plan? Not only that, we're going to talk about SEO right now. Those social media links help with your SEO, your search engine optimization. So a lot of you, some of you still need convincing on social media. Most of you don't. But the SEO, I know a lot of you do. There's a lot of misconceptions about it, and you think, well, if I just focus on social media, that's all I need to do. They absolutely go hand in hand, and they're connected. You need to optimize those posts, and you need to do SEO so people can see your content. They go hand in hand, right? So as far as the SEO goes, if you're optimizing your social media content and you're on YouTube, for example, there's a chance you can be found on Google search through YouTube's partnership with Google. But realistically, the best way to rank would be to have a website or some form of landing page. I do not recommend a landing page, a one-page website, but if the idea is just having something for that to connect to and to rank, it will do that. Something like a Google business profile, or it used to be called Google My Business. Google business profile, the maps, you absolutely need to be on maps, whether you are online or not. That's going to be essential to your ranking as well. And there are other topics we've talked about related to SEO on this channel. I'll make sure that we link to it at the end of this video as well. But that's the basics about how that ties into social media, which is the main focus of this conversation. Remember, again, when you're posting, to connect with your audience, share your stories, share their stories, talk about something that's going to invoke emotion and drive a conversation. You know, it's okay to draw people in with the title of some of these, but make sure you deliver. You know, if you're saying some place is the top rated best in town, you know, when somebody Googles it or looks it up, it should be highly rated, you know, if not the top rated. You know, keeping that promise is going to be really important in this. So putting a lot of thought and effort before you start into this, I would highly recommend. And then once you start, just be consistent. And if you have any questions, or if you want to drop us a message, let us know what you want us to talk about next. You can email us at COSmarketingagency@gmail.com. The phone number is 407-334-9378. We also do one-on-one, no-cost marketing strategy sessions for anybody who might be potentially interested in working or partnering with us. Again, that phone number is 407-334-9378. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.